America, land of opportunity, beacon of freedom, a place where dreams are made and futures are forged. But beneath the shining facade, a debate rages about guns, migration, and the nation's soul. These issues are deeply intertwined, shaping the very fabric of society. The phrase, "keep your guns ready and send the migration back to make America great again," resonates with many. It echoes through rallies and social media, stirring strong emotions. To understand why, we need to unpack the anxieties and beliefs fueling this fire. It's a complex web of fear, hope, and identity. The American dream, that elusive promise of prosperity and security, is at the heart of it all. It's a vision that has driven generations to strive for a better life. For some, that dream feels increasingly out of reach. Economic pressures and social changes create a sense of uncertainty and loss. Economic inequality gapes, social trust frays, and the world beyond America's borders seems to press in. The challenges are both local and global. In this climate, guns become talismans of control, offering a sense of agency in a chaotic world. They symbolize power and protection. But this yearning for a bygone era ignores the complex realities of both the past and the present. Nostalgia can be a comforting illusion. It overlooks the contributions of immigrants and downplays the dangers of equating firearms with security. Immigrants have always been a vital part of the American story. This conversation demands nuance, empathy, and a willingness to grapple with uncomfortable truths. Only through understanding and dialogue can we hope to find common ground. For proponents of stricter gun control and tighter immigration policies, the equation is simple: self-preservation. They argue that a responsible citizenry has the right to defend themselves, their families, and their property. The Second Amendment, they assert, is a vital safeguard against tyranny and lawlessness. A firearm represents the ultimate equalizer, empowering the individual against threats. Coupled with this defense of gun ownership is a deep skepticism of unchecked immigration. They view porous borders as an invitation to chaos, a conduit for drugs, crime, and social unrest. While these concerns cannot be dismissed, it's crucial to examine them through a lens of reason, evidence, and compassion. Opposing the guns and closed borders narrative is a coalition advocating for stricter gun control, humane immigration reform, and a more inclusive vision of American identity. They argue that equating guns with safety is misguided and dangerous. They point to the grim statistics of gun violence in America. They denounce the dehumanizing rhetoric surrounding immigration and highlight the economic contributions of immigrants. This perspective emphasizes evidence-based policy over fear-mongering and compassion over callousness. True security comes from investing in education, healthcare, job creation, and a fair justice system. The debate over guns and immigration plays out in the lived realities of everyday Americans, affecting their daily lives and shaping their futures. Take Maria, a single mother who fled violence in Central America, seeking a better life for her children in the U.S. She dreams of safety and opportunities for her kids. She works 2 low-paying jobs, tirelessly striving to provide for her family, and dreams of becoming a citizen to secure a stable future. On the other side, consider John, a lifelong resident of a small town grappling with economic decline. His community has seen better days, and he feels the pressure of change. He owns a gun for a sense of security and worries about the influx of newcomers, fearing it might disrupt the fragile balance of his town. These stories illustrate the human cost of this debate and the deep-seated beliefs that fuel it. The emotions and fears on both sides are palpable. Understanding their stories is essential to finding common ground and forging a path forward. Only through empathy and dialogue can we hope to bridge the divide and create a more inclusive future. The debate over guns, migration, and America's future is a minefield of deeply held beliefs and complex realities. These issues touch on the very core of our values and identities, making the conversations around them both challenging and crucial. It's tempting to retreat into our respective corners, but that path leads only to further division. When we isolate ourselves, we miss the opportunity to understand different perspectives and find common ground. If we seek solutions, we must engage in difficult conversations and listen with empathy. This means not just hearing the words, but truly understanding the experiences and concerns behind them. Supporting responsible gun ownership doesn't necessitate demonizing all immigrants. We can advocate for the rights of gun owners while also recognizing the humanity and contributions of immigrants. Advocating for humane immigration policies doesn't require dismissing legitimate concerns about border security. We can work towards policies that are both compassionate and effective. Finding common ground starts with recognizing that most Americans share the same fundamental goals: safe communities, economic opportunity, and a brighter future. These shared aspirations can be the foundation for our discussions and solutions. The path forward lies in building bridges of understanding and investing in education and economic opportunity. By focusing on what unites us, we can create a more inclusive and prosperous society. It's a daunting task, but essential if we are to forge a future worthy of the ideals upon which this nation was founded. Together, through mutual respect and collaboration, we can overcome the challenges and build a brighter tomorrow.